In case you don't know, my name is Neo. I have a blog. It's called Ahhsoneo.com. I also post videos on YouTube. I focus on beauty and I also focus on luxury items, you know, handbags, shoes, that kind of stuff. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. If you've been here before, you know what it's like. It's just me chatting, and I'm starting a new series. I'm going to be doing 3 project pans this year because I just got to get through my makeup. And it's really kind of funny because I don't even have a lot of makeup and yet I don't use what I have. I would say mainly because I work from home now. And when you work from home, it's hard to get all made up all day, every day. So I don't. So like I was saying, I work from home, so I find that I'm not touching my makeup as much as I used to. So this year I really want to focus on using my products so I can get them out of my collection. I have some things I have held on to for way too long, so I'm gonna make an effort this year to just use them up. So I'll have a Pan That palette, and I'm focusing on the Too Faced chocolate bar. I'll have a Use 17 by 2017, Use It or Lose It. When I'm done with these products, I will simply throw them away because I've just had them way too long and there's no point in keeping them any longer. It's time to go. And then I'll also have a Reverse VIB Rouge. And this was an idea I got from this lady. I'll link her here because I can't remember her name right now. But she has this one where she says, kind of a variation of, you know, you spend $1,000 at Sephora or Ulta or wherever you are a member of, and so why don't you try to use up or use, I don't know if I could use up, but use $1,000 worth of product this year. So I have a whole bunch of that, and I think it'll help me make my way through my high-end products. So okay. I will say this though, I've been so surprised by how hard it's been to choose my products, especially for this project. This is my Use It or Lose It 17 by 2017, 2018. Either way, I will use up 17 products within the year 2017, and it's a Use It or Lose It, so when the time is done at the end of the year, I will just simply throw them out. I've either had them too long for the most part, and there's 2 items that I'll talk about in a bit. So yeah, it was hard for me to choose these products. I wanted to show my beautiful roses from my hubby. I just love Valentine's Day. It's the only time I get 50 red roses. Huh. Okay, but back to the topic at hand. So the first product that I am working on in my 2017 Use It or Lose It is my Dior Star Foundation. I've had this one now for quite some time. It apparently expires after 1 year, and I've had it for longer than that. It doesn't smell bad or anything, but if I don't use this up this year, it just will be thrown out. My next product I will be using or throwing out this year is my Marc Jacobs Coconut Water Primer. I kind of like this. I do kind of use it as like a moisturizer type of thing. I like the ingredients in it with the coconut water, but I have decided for my own personal reasons that I'm kind of over the whole Marc Jacobs thing, so I will not buy that again. So for most of these products, I will mention if I will repurchase any of them. Like this foundation, I would definitely consider repurchasing, but because I have quite a few foundations to go through, I doubt I will, since I'm always trying something new. But you never know, I might change my mind and decide to. Okay, so I'll go through this top thing here. I figured if I kept everything in these Muji drawers, I might be more inclined to use it because I can see it. Okay, so I did the foundation and I did the Marc Jacobs. Over here I have a little, what is this? Mary Kay eyeshadow. I have a lot of eyeshadows in this color, so I want to use as much of this as I can and get rid of it. I have Bobbi Brown blush. This is in Cranberry. Sometimes I use this as an eyeshadow too, just to try to move it along. But that is next. I couldn't even tell you how long I've had that one. Next is another Marc Jacobs product. I just went out. But you know, I'm kind of cheap. I feel like I need to get my money's worth because I already spent the money. So, and this also fell out. It came out. I'm not going to do it now because it would be a mess. But it came out the container, which is extremely irritating. It came out of the pan itself. I don't even know how to explain it. This is my like freebie one. It's the Dior Addict mascara. I go through mascara like nobody's business. I figure I'm gonna need something that's easy to finish, so that's that. This is my It Cosmetics Bye Bye, right? It Cosmetics Bye Bye Correct Eye, something or the other. And I have quite a sizable hole in that one. I've used it almost daily since I got it, so I haven't reached pan yet, much to my surprise, but I do fully anticipate myself using that one all up. This is my Tom Ford lipstick in Reckless. It's a full size one. I never use it. Very rarely use it. It's got a bit of a frost to it, which isn't my favorite finish. Really, I think I just bought it because it was Tom Ford. But I'll be working on that one. I've had it for a while now. If I can't finish it, I will get rid of it. And next is my Dior Golden Shock Lippy. This was, what's the word I'm looking for? This was a limited edition item a few years ago. And it's got a frost end, and then it's got like a more matte end. This one I do use, but again, I think you can tell I use the matte end more. But I want to use this one up. I might not get rid of it though, because I do love that Dior holiday packaging. So I might end up keeping it just for that. And then over here I have my NYX brow powder. I tend to use the darker color more. I've hit pan on the wax, but I hardly ever use it. So that's definitely on the list there. And then I have a second tray of items, so let's figure out what those are. So here are the rest of the products in the second row of the Muji container. First is this Milani blush, the Rose blushes. And this one is in Coral Cove. So it's going to be more of a summer color for me. I think I swatched this once a couple years ago and haven't touched it since. I have to warn you, I keep powdered products forever, which is why I felt like doing something like this would help me motivate myself to get rid of them. This is the, hold on, Estee Lauder Violet Underground palette that came out again a few years ago, where it was extremely popular. And I don't know if you can see it, but I do have a nice little groove there in that cranberry color and the blue foundation. I mean the blue color. I have used this one. I mean, not a lot, but I have used this and enjoyed it. But I need to make room. Instead of buying additional Muji drawers, I need to get rid of these. This was in a Project Make a Dent project that I did last year maybe, and I hit pan, probably one of the few powders I've hit pan on. I don't know if you can see that nice big groove there. And but now this is really literally my favorite highlighter, but I have so many other ones now, so I'd like to transition that one out of my space. This is my beloved Chanel Le Beige powder in 50. I already have a backup. I have a huge crater in this one, and I've broken the container too. But I really just need to press this one again so I can finish it up and move on to its replacement. This one is also a Chanel powder that is no longer in production, that I've had also for years. but it's their bronzer. Let's see, Desert Bronzer maybe it was called. Terre Amber, Soleil Tan de Chanel in Terre Amber. And I just want to throw that out. Want to get rid of it. And my last product, number 17 on my 17 for Use It Up, is this NYX eyeshadow base. I don't know, the skin nude one, although of course it's not my nude. I've had this one for a while too. Surprised by how creamy it has stayed. And also surprised I have not hit pan on it, because I've probably had this for 2 years too. So we'll work on clearing that out. And this is actually my favorite, one of my favorite primers, eyeshadow primers. So I will continue using it and be quite happy to. Alright, cool. Look, my girl fell over. My daughter put her in my room so I don't forget her. And I'm like, honey, I could never forget you. Anyway, silly baby. So, thanks so much for watching. Wish me luck as I try to make my way through some of these products. I don't know if I'll keep them all and then do like at the end, or if I'll throw them out as I go through. Oh, I forgot one lippy. It's all florally goody. YSL lip gloss. Again, probably, I don't know, maybe a couple years old, so still smells good, so I'm holding on to it, but we'll lose it this year. All of these lipsticks are really like, I'll be the first to admit I'm pushing it, and they, you know, need to go. So that's why this is like my final attempt to use these products and to let them go if I don't. So thanks for watching. I'm enjoying being a part of this project panning community. Thank you.